order to be able to use their Oculus virtual reality products, which, at the very least, I will personally say is so damn annoying, but also these investigators say linking virtual reality products in the group social network in this way can constitute the prohibited abuse of dominance by Facebook. But ultimately, that is where we are right now. We have a number of lawsuits, and keep in mind this is an addition to other already existing.
All right, I'll give it just one more minute. All right, go ahead and start right now. Welcome, everyone. Let's see, right now there is 2 people in the chat. It's really cool. Let me check the chat. We have Ian saying hi. Hello, Ian. Hope you're doing good. And I hope everyone's doing good. And if you aren't, then I hope you'll be doing better soon. If you're here, then this is my live stream. Uh, I do it on Thursdays, and I read poetry during these live streams. It's poetry that I write, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Right now we have two people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Here we go. We have Theodore Mars. Hello, Theodore. Hope you're doing good. Ian, your brother is my friend. Oh yes, he's talked about you before. It's all been good things. Don't worry about it. We are on a Discord call. That's cool. Okay, so up first is a poem I like to call Human Performance. Ian talks about you. I bet he does. Um, the interesting fact about this poem is that I wrote it about when I was in high school, and I didn't really feel like I could be myself. So that's what I kind of wanted to encapsulate here, is that I wasn't really acting like myself. I was acting like how people were taught to act or how you're expected to act. I hope you enjoy. And remember, if you like what I do here, be sure to click that like button. If you want to see more streams or more content from me, as always, click that subscribe button. If we get to 10 likes, then on the next stream, I will show my dog on stream. Anyway, here is Human Performance. I keep worrying. A rabbit's bred and all the time is scurrying. I DiCaprio. And I rock the scene so much that the master goes, the Oscar goes, the other flows, the martyr shows, and the mountain snows. But I go back home, away from the attack zone, the non-harmful bullets off of me. You don't know me, yet you love Javi. Now what happens? You made time for my favorite character, said you wanted him, and yeah, I'm sure. Now you got no time for that. When the picture's looking back. And now I stand upon the bottom screaming to the world. Like God take my body before my words. Performance to take over the talent show. Best actor. When you have to be something you should know. Are you with me? Are you here? Because this is my finest performance. Once again, I'd like to appreciate the people that we have in the stream right now. Currently, it says we have three. Oh, never mind. I was just corrected. We have 4 people on the stream, and we have 2 likes. So thank you guys so much. Let me catch up with the chat a little bit. We got a new we have a new sub from Peter. Thank you so much, Peter. I haven't streamed for a while, so I have no doubt that things are gonna be a little bit slower tonight, and that's okay. I don't need hundreds of people on my streams all the time. I'm happy just hanging out with the people that are here. Yeet, yeet. Oh yeah, remember no spam. I do not care. I do not care who you are. If I see spam, I'm taking you off the stream. And it's not so much my rule; it's YouTube's rule. I could get in trouble for it, and you could get in trouble for it as well. All right, we're back up to 3 people in the chat. Once again, if you're just joining us, thank you for joining us. My name is Javier, and this is my poetry stream. I like to read poems, more specifically my poetry, because I work hard in it, and I like sharing it with all of you. We now have 4 people in the chat. So once again, I'm corrected. It's okay. I like being corrected when that happens. We have Scully's House of Thrillers, one of my favorite narrators and writers on YouTube. Say Javier with a flame emoji. How you doing, Scully? I hope you're doing good. Picture of a sun. I'll take that as a good thing. Next up, I'm gonna read to you guys um, a poem from this. It's the first book that I've ever written. It's called Goodnight. And I'm going to read to you guys a poem that is a part of this book. Positive vibes. Thank you so much, Scully. I really appreciate it. I guess I'm walking back again. I'm a masochist, just feeling the pain begin as I feel the running droplets of a waterfall start down my face, and I begin to wonder why your sacred emotions are outside rather than in their place. I'm, a, I'm in a horrid place, but a horrid reminder of each brightly lit face. I wish I could converse and have a good thing to remember. An unfortunate affliction, an immaculate conception. Ironically developing, I was on top, like bringing storms. See? Now I'm possibly remembering how much pushing away has become a norm for me. I'd welcome a shot in the foot as quick as anyone like me. I've hit rock bottom, and I'm desensitized to your conversation because I no longer belong in the simplified expression of how you gain importance in your nation. I migrated and saw the lights that might have been fun nightly, but I highly must attest that bright lights ain't as fun as your company. Help me. I'm stuck here lonely. 100,000 people cross here every second, yet it's now a hollow reminder of my loneliness. I no longer look at you, for I must keep walking to avoid the lengthy lines. I go inside and out again, in a circle back where it begins. I'm in the front without a clue, and shut my door to talk without speaking, but it's no use. 'Cause I'll be back another night. After all, I'll always enjoy these lights. Thank you. Theodore, this is your final warning. If you spam any words or any emojis again, I will time you out. Okay? Again, this isn't so much my rule, it's YouTube's rule. If you spam, I could get in trouble for it and you could get in trouble with your account. It's okay, Ian. I understand your friend's just a little excited and remember the first time you came in here, Ian, you were really excited too. So we all go through that little stage. We now have 5 people in the chat. If you're just joining us once again, thank you so much. This is my poetry stream. I like reading my poetry because I work really hard on it and I want to share how I feel with you guys. Right now we have 5 people who are with us on the stream. We have 3 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. Once again, this stream would not be successful without you guys. So I really do appreciate it. We now have 4 thumbs up. Oh, I love getting corrected like that. Thank you so much. Um, and I've missed you guys. Of course, um, not everyone that's usually here is here, but I really have missed you guys. I've missed doing these streams. I've missed doing content. I'm sorry that I didn't, but that's a whole entire story on its own. But I really just wanted to come back on here and just hang out with you guys again. We are working on it. Yeah, we are. Little by little. Anyways, next up is another exclusive from my book, Goodnight, called Night Falls. And if this book does interest you, the link is down in the description, so that you can check it out. Once again, or bleh, I haven't said this before, but it's your choice on whether or not to buy it. I understand that times are tough, so I don't blame you guys if you don't want to buy it just yet. But next up, another exclusive from Goodnight, Night Falls. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy. The last bit of light fades away, and all the bright hope glides away. But there's still light all over the city, as all the sinners come out with felicity. If only I would not reject the false light that keeps the dark in check. But that's not me, and it never will be. It's not me, and it never will be. Because when the night falls, I too fall in love with the night. When the night falls, I embrace it and fall out of sight. And I go through it all. Again and again, I'll fall. Because when the night falls, I'll always fall for the night. When the night falls, I'll always fall in love with the night. I'm pulled by temptation of the false lights that box me in indoctrination, and in this light I am now within. You see my darkness, and all my sadness I'll still reject, because I'm terrified of what you'll see when you check. But it's okay. It's okay if I take a walk. I'll figure all of this out today. At night and alone, I guess I'll talk. This is you, and you need this. So when it comes to saying this, it's needless. It's time to walk out. Take your first steps and shout out loud. When the night falls, I too fall in love with the night. When the night falls, I'll embrace it and fall out of sight. And I go through it all. Again and again I'll fall. Because when the night falls, I'll always fall for the night. When the night falls, I'll always fall in love with the night. So I guess I'll walk. Poetically yours, Javier Santamaria. Thank you so much, Scully. That truly means a lot. And if you guys don't know who Scully is, Scully runs his own YouTube channel, Scully's House of Thrillers. He also narrates his own stories, and he does a really good job at it. So if you guys are looking for more YouTube channels that do narration content, that do it right, and that are run simply just by incredible people, Scully is definitely someone who you should check out. Love your poems. Thank you so much, Ian. I love saying your name during my live stream. I like when you say my name too, Scully. It's so pleasing to me. It's kind of like ASMR, especially hearing every single syllable of it um apart. Like to me, it's just pleasing from like an ASMR perspective. We have 3 people with us in the chat. We have 4 thumbs up so far. Oops, sorry. I meant to say. Oh wait, no. 3 people in the chat. 4 thumbs up. That was some deep, dark stuff in the heart of darkness. Oh yeah. Next up is one of my favorites from book I wrote. I loved writing this one. It's called Good Morning. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is supposed to be the companion piece to Goodnight. I made it. The sun is out. I'm here without the thoughts that plagued my mind. Addressed during this time, it was so sublime, and now this day is mine. Goodnight turned to morning, and now the sun's out. And as for me, life goes on as allowed. After all, everything will be all right. Right? Right. I get the ASMR response a lot. Nice. I think it's about finding that blissful tone in your words. It definitely is. I could see that. And we also have Tanaya's show in the chat. Hello, Tanaya. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. I am good, hun, here studying. All right, fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much for for joining me here on stream. And the next poem I'm gonna read is another one of my favorites called "With the Stars." So current time check, we are at 26 minutes. We have 5 people in the chat and 6 likes. Being one with your work, blocking out all distractions. There's nothing quite like it. So here is "With the Stars." I hope you enjoy. I look up tonight at the dark sky, bright lights and deep sighs. Night sky as I can do nothing but be still and lie, with my eyes fixed on the one star, and the gone and wise looking down from afar. My lies evaporate because I know the truth ain't far. Let the rain fall, let it wash its way and flood, because if I'm honest, I'm still in pain through it all. You may not have always been the hero, but you were always the flesh and blood. Can you leave me here? It'll be a minute. I'm on my knees praying because my mind still isn't with it. I used to be young and angered for a decade, but now I'm crying because anger doesn't age well. You mattered, and I wish I could have told you. But I hope you're looking down from a place that isn't man made. I hope you're flying with the stars, because down here it feels like hell. Go with the stars. And when you look down at night, I'll wave and let you know I'm alright. Go, because I know you won't be far. And no matter where you are, just know one truth. I miss you. I just wish I could have told you. Poetically yours, Javier Santamaria. Let me catch up in the chat for a second. Oh, somebody changed their like to a dislike. Guess they didn't like the stream. Oh well. Still, thank you for your time. Gonna share you out, hun. Thank you so much, Tanaya. That means a lot. With the stars, this is a good one. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna keep going with this right away into our next poem called Walk. So, here we go. This is Walk. I need to learn to walk without you. I need to. At this point, it's been 40 days and many nights I've laid awake. I've heard the praise and I've lived through each phase, and all the barriers and lies break away. I've got to accept it. You're gone. You started flying and have left us all behind, certainly to a better place that's more sublime. You look down and see we're alright. The promise that we made to you on that night. They're all together, consoling each other. Because of looming uncertainty, arms are put around one another. Through your bonds, they've become like sisters and brothers. Everyone was family, and they've all known you as a mother. It'll be over soon. It's okay. I've seen the last moon, and I'll get up the next day because I need to learn to walk without you. I need to learn to live without you. Because the worst part of my life right now is knowing that you're gone. And even though I walk and I get consoled every time I talk, I'll continue to try being a rock because I know I can still wake up and see time on a clock, but I know that I may fall. But no matter how many times I may fall through it all, no matter if I hit a wall or if the chance of healing is small, I'll get up again. Today and the next day and the next day. Like the points of view at the beginning, I'll count to three and I'll get up repeatedly without an end because I need to learn to walk without you. I need to learn to live without you. Because the worst part of my life right now is knowing that you're gone. My heart and mind won't be locked without you. I know I'll learn to breathe without you because I promised you on that night that we'll get up and we'll walk again. Poetically yours, Javier Santamaria. Oh, we have a very we have a very good friend with us that has just joined the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We have Two's Cute Nail. Hello, Two. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Great poem. I'm good. Good, good, good. That's good to hear. My friend dared me to knock on the door. Gas. Not the door. Wait, the door? The door. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining me on my poetry stream. The stream is only so successful because of you guys. He's sorry, Theodore. Tree Tea in the real. Hello, Tree Tea. How are you doing? I hope you are doing good. Once again, guys, if you like what I do here on this stream and on this channel, please remember to give me a like. If you want to see more of these streams and of the content that I create on here, remember to hit subscribe. And if you are interested in any of the poems that I have just spoken and more, the link to this, my debut book, Goodnight, is also in the description down below. Although I understand if you guys don't buy it, I know that times are hard right now. I've never seen you live stream. Well, there's a first time for everything. Well, I knock. Anyway, I usually don't really do this, but I want to give you guys something that something that's kind of like a thank you for being here with me on my first stream since my 2 to 3 week hiatus. So I want to give you guys a sneak peek into my next book. Why I can't come on stream? Ian, we talked about this. You gotta behave all the time. Anyway, while this book is very suspenseful, a little bit uncomfortable, and just very like psychological in its composition, my next book is going to be a romantic book. So Here is one of the first poems that I wrote for it. It is called To the Moon. And I hope you guys really do enjoy this one. But be honest, because again, this might be going in the next book. I want to take you to the moon. After all, it's how I'll love you. The world was never enough to show you all of my love. It's true. I love you. I love you. We can watch the shining stars in the sky while we smile in space so high. You shine as bright as the Vegas lights, and nothing beats standing by your side. Tonight, they can brag about their international love. I don't care. What we have is interstellar. And even though we get just as emotional above, you plus me is a combo that will always be spectacular. So, baby, maybe let me take you to the moon tonight. Because, in other words, I love you, and I think I will always. Poetically yours, Javier Santamaria. Scully says, "Very nice. Thank you so much, Scully. As always, it means a lot from you. And once again, thank you guys for joining me on this stream. We are currently sitting at 38 minutes. 6 people in the stream with us. We have 6 likes. Two Skewed Nail thinks it's good, and I think that's a pretty glowing recommendation. Which means I think I'm gonna keep it in. Trilin T, showing me a rainbow of hearts and a happy face. Now, for this next part of the stream, I'm going to be reading some. I think he's got a little Frank Sinatra in him. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me, Scully. That's what I was gonna tell you guys. So the concept of my next book is mixing romantic stuff with Las Vegas, and I'm doing this because I used to go to a concert for the Vegas Philharmonic Orchestra, which was called the I think it was called something like the Vegas Showcase or something like that, where composers from all around the Las Vegas area. And no, Trilinti, he's not a stalker. He's just my brother, which is kind of like a stalker, except he's more my sidekick. Theodore, stop daring Ian to knock. But anyways, and something that this composer told me just really stuck with me, which was not everyone can understand the true sophistication and romanticism that's in a city like Las Vegas. People typically think of places like Italy or France when they think of really romantic places, but you never really hear Las Vegas in that conversation. When there's a lot of art and especially romanticism within Las Vegas. It can be found in places that are very obvious. For example, a lot of the music that influenced Las Vegas. One of the biggest acts being um, Frank Sinatra, who of course made "Fly Me to the Moon," and that was my inspiration for this poem. Is that I wanted to make my own version of that, in a way, paying homage to it and basically art, art recognizing art. Anyway, I'm sorry for rambling so much. Let me catch up in the chat. Ian, are you a stalker? Oh wait, I already read that. Um, Once again, Ian is not a stalker. He's my brother, which is kind of like a stalker, except he's more of my sidekick. Heck yeah, Scully. Life of Naya '06. I'm sorry I didn't catch you before, but hello. It's very nice to see you here. I got one of my family members to buy your book. That is awesome. And it honestly means the entire world to me. My goodness. I I can't thank you enough. I'm going to read song lyrics in a special way soon. It's going to be electrifying. Ooh. Well, Scully, I got the notification bell on, so when you're going to do it, I'm going to be the one of the first people to hop in. Javi, what is your book called? Well, I'm glad you asked, Theodore. My book is called Goodnight. And once again, if you guys are interested in the stuff that I write for these books, the link uh the link to get the book is down there in the description below. Too depressed to be in here. Thank you for the beautiful poem. Oh no, Trila and T. Thank you for being here. And honestly, I really do appreciate you, Trila and T. I'm grateful that you even showed up here. It just means so much to me. And that goes for everyone here. I'm grateful for every single person here that showed up. Whether you're just here for a minute, a moment, a second, whether you're here since the beginning of the stream all the way to the end, just know I am very grateful for all of you. It's an awesome idea, Javier, mixing melody with poetry. Thank you so much. Well, anyway, I'm gonna read a couple of fan favorite poems, and then that'll pretty much be it. Your book cover is very cool. Thank you so much. Your book is great. Thank you. It means the world to me. I spent the better part of a year writing this, designing the book cover with an artist. So it means a lot to me knowing that my hard work paid off. So next up, I'm going to read to you guys a fan favorite known as Immortal Beauty. Enjoy. Beauty may be like life, ordinary, may be temporary to the untrained. I used to think of strife, till I looked repeatedly at you and saw the unchanged. My demeanor ice while my heart on fire kept me conflicting with my desire. For if I could illustrate it, I would. And a single day would turn to every day. For if experience holds a bleak existence, and if persistence turns to brief confidence, then my mind and heart could come together and do their part. And if the days continue changing, and if my creativity unplugs and all my skills begin draining, I know you'll be a fresh sight, even if my eyes are straining. 'Cause even if I feel pain, and if my soul only sees rain, I know I'll feel serendipity in knowing time won't change, your immortal beauty. Poetically yours, Javier Santamaria. Once again, doing the time check, we are at about 46 minutes. We have 5 people in the chat. We have 6 thumbs up. And once again, thank you guys for joining the stream. Once again, can't reiterate this enough. This stream is only so successful because of you guys, and I really appreciate all of you guys taking the time to join me. Up next, it's a poem that I get a lot of requests to read on here, called "The World Is Not Enough." So thank you. I hope you'll enjoy "The World Is Not Enough." Curtains fall and the days continue under all the amazing venues. There's no sight I'd rather see than your smile shining on no other than me. You're radiant, and lately I'm just staring out the tallest places. And people expect me to smile as if I won the longest races, but with the halls I'm faced with, the longest phases, without you. Darling, if I could, just know I would. On certain times it's by design, but it's so sublime I'd do it all just to call you mine. But I'd never be enough. For I'd give you the purest diamonds in the world, the greatest poem using my words, castles in the Hamptons protected by every kind of sword, and the latest kind of food that'll make you say, "Oh Lord." Darling, as I stand on the highest tower in the nicest room staring out for hours, I realize I could get it all for you, even the world. But the world will never be enough to let you know just how much you mean to me. Poetically yours, Javier Santamaria. Let's see, chat. We're currently at about 48 and a half minutes. 5 people in the chat, 6 likes, and 1 dislike, which somebody switched their like to a dislike. I mean, guess they didn't like the stream, but I'm just happy to be back here with all of you. And once again, if you guys like this stream, remember by pushing the like button. If you like what I do and you want to see more content like this or all the other content that I have on my channel, remember to click that subscribe button. And if you like what I write, consider supporting the channel by buying my book. Again, I understand times are tough, so I will totally understand if you guys do not want to purchase the book. You're gonna get all the ladies with this one. I don't stand a chance. Well, don't be about that, Scully. I already got myself a woman. So I'll let you have all, Scully. All right, we're coming up on our 50th minute. I think it's almost time to call it so. As always, I'm gonna end this stream by saying my favorite poem that I've ever written. In this case, Goodnight. And that'll be all. Once again, thank you guys for joining me here on this live stream. It really means a lot to me. And just know that I'm fully back and I fully intend on making better content. So without further ado, good night. Watch it burn. Watch. We took our turn, went against and lost it while committing the greatest crime of all. Let him sing, let the words ring. Letting the pages burn is hard, because they're filled with words from my heart. Knowing that none would compare to you, not mine and not art. No more sadness, going back is madness. Only blue skies after storms are loud. Only clear ways after the snow is plowed. We pushed the boulder that wouldn't stay, so now we're hoping these wings we built will save the day. I hope our days set peacefully as the sun leaves our faces, because I know we're going to different places. We fought so hard, it's time to rest. Good night. Poetically yours, Javier Santamaria. No, I'm married, just joking. Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. Thank you for sharing it out. Thank you for liking, for subscribing, for telling your friends about my book and all that stuff. Thank you guys so much. I will see all of you next stream or in the next episode of Poetically Yours that's coming out tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you, Scully. Thank you, Scully.